I just want to rant, and I'm going to be very, very quiet because most everybody in my house is sleeping and it's night already. So it's actually safe to say that don't mind my hair. I just took it down today and I just packed it like this. But I want to rant so that I don't forget what I want to say. And I'm saying this unapologetically. I'm not missing mood. If you call for me, I don't care. All I want to say is there are some people that I feel like they are not meant to be parents. Because how will you give that to a child if you don't care about the foundational stage of your child? Because the foundational stage of every child is what counts. I'm making this video on Children's Day, so I just thought about saying it. Foundational stage of your child is what counts. So no matter how busy you are as a parent, make sure you focus on the foundational stage of your child because you can never get it back. The moment they pass that stage, you have lost it. You cannot get those years back from 1 year to 5 years to 10 years. Once you have missed out on that, you have actually missed out. And those are the age where you get to teach your children something. Because you can't tell me that as a parent, in the foundational stage of your child, you cannot teach your child how to learn to be sensitive when things is going fine or good for people. You cannot tell me that you don't know how to scold your child when your child does something that is wrong, or you train up your child and the child becomes a very selfish person. Yes, we know that yes, children are bound to have their different personality, but there are some things that is just what a child should know because he or she was taught during the foundational stage. What I'm trying to say is don't just give birth to children and just give birth to children. Let me just give birth to them. You start having it in your head, in your sense that those children needs to be taken care of. Some parents feel like you're taking care of your child is by giving the person food, whereas you don't know if your child has started following bad friends. You don't know if your child has started watching what he or she is not watching. You cannot sit down and help your child to do his or her assignment. You don't know the level at which your child's IQ is because you're always busy with one thing or another, or you are busy with the other children and you left the senior one to live their life the way they choose. I grew up from a home where my mom was a disciplinarian. She disciplined us very well. We even fear our mother more than our father. And I'm grateful for that kind of upbringing because it shaped me into the person I am today. So that is why I'm saying not all persons that have children are meant to be parents. Some people are just meant to not have children because some of those children that they bring into this world, they bring them into this world to come and become bullies. They don't train their children. Their children end up being bullying other children. Some of the children are very selfish personality that wants you to do for them, but they cannot do for their fellow human beings. So let's learn to plant into the foundational stages of our children so that by the time they pass those foundational stages, you've known that you've done the main job, which is to teach them the core values of being a human being, not an animal. You've taught them the core values of living peacefully with their fellow human being. You've taught them the core values of living mutually with people around them. I'm saying this because I don't want to be that person that is helping other people train their children outside. Like when your child comes outside, he or she is a bully, he talks anyhow, he doesn't know how to talk, and then I'll not start correcting what you should have corrected at home. Because at this point now, if any child does what he or she is not supposed to do to my own child, I will let it out on that person. I will let it out on the person. And I'm saying it because I'm not going to be correcting anybody's child outside again. If I see your child, or maybe your child comes and does what he or she feels like to my own child, the only thing I would do is to train my children against people like those children that is bully outside. That is it. But as parents, let's do better. Let's do better. Some parents, by the time you tell them, okay, your child did this, your child did that, they will, instead of them to know that, yes, I know that some adults lie, but the adults cannot just come and be lying against you. Instead of them to ask the child, okay, what happened? Immediately they will just say, no, my child cannot do this, your child cannot do that. You start siding the child. Whereas you as the parents don't even know how far or how bad that child has gotten. Are they talking? Because there's an Igbo adage that say, if you give birth to your children, train your children, don't just give birth to them. You know how train them up. because I'm not going to be training any other person. That's why sometimes I give 100% videos to the teachers, because when we give our children to them, they take care of them, they train, they do their own parts to do what they know how to do best. But it is not in their hand to do everything. We as parents should do better. Let's do better. Because I'm not going to be trying to train other children outside. You train your own, let me train my own. Let's all do our own part by training our children. Let's take it back to that video of the girl was busy slapping up and down, slapping the person, slapping the girl up and down. The girl did nothing. She was just there. She didn't want to retaliate. If it was when we were growing up, when I was still a teenager, the kind of mom I had was the kind of woman that if somebody is bullying you outside, try as much as you can to defend yourself. Even if that person is older than you, bite the person, choke the person in pain, just do something. Pinch the person, scratch the person. Just the person, that's because the person is older than you. But if it's somebody that is your age mates, the same age bracket, fight that person very well. Because you can't come back and come and tell your mom that they beat you up. That's what I was saying formally, that I'm going to train my children to be able to defend themselves against bully, against those children that their parents did not train at all. That's what I'm saying. So gone are those days that you train your child. If they do now, if I can enroll my child in karate, I'm going to do that, so that the moment the untrained ones comes, they will retaliate, because I am not going to train anybody's children outside, because I feel like those training should be done at home. So while I was watching that video of them slapping that girl up, and I was like, hi, everyone knows they cannot slap me like that. Even if you like be my senior, I will slap you. And after slapping you, they will suspend the both of us, because I am not going to sit back and collect that kind of hot slap from somebody, all in the name of senior. We don't do that where I come from. You go collect. You, as you're slapping me, I'm giving you back. Pata, the both of you, all of you gather and beat me, but I've done what I want to do. And then if my mother comes and they say, yes, the senior beat her, she retaliated. My mother will say, yes. She might pretend or shout at you, but I don't should tell you, yes. That sounds the person right. So if you give birth, train her. Because I'm not going to be training any other. I'm not going to be the one that been putting moral values on your own outside.